Kukri +1. Not good enough.
I'm off.
Alright. Talk to Ikun again. I didn't know Tavi became a priestess. She changed a lot. Ikun frowns and wipes his brow. Thanks for the help. I hope she didn't ruin the day for you. This wasn't needed, but we couldn't stop it. Ikun winces. Come, talk to me in a few days. I need to speak to you. In a few days? In a few days? I need you now! Boone asked the Baroness to meet him in the capital to discuss what happened. The Baroness... Okay, let's go to the capital then. Leave.
Adventures can wait.
Yep, there we go. We can rest in the capital.
Oh, time to get some rest, isn't it?
Dragon bows from the waist and addresses you ceremoniously. Greetings, your grace. By tradition, if a warrior ruler, yes. A half-blade of hatred. Interesting. Yes, thank you. Okay, let's take a rest. So, dashing something again. These are all just praise. Devourer of metal. Yeah, this is Ikun's bow. Want to give it back to him as soon as he's back in our team. Well, half plate of hatred. This is a +2 half-plate armor. Its enhancement bonus to AC increases to +4 against the attacks of orcs, giants, and goblinoids. Okay. The half plate of hatred. Okay. We are keeping this one here. Let's talk to Megawan real quick. When he sees you, Mega gives you a polite bow. Your Grace, welcome back. How can I serve you? How do you find the capital? Mega looks around the halls, squinting. It's impressive. Still, sometimes I just miss the open spaces of Dunswar. How are things in Warnhold? Excellent, Your Grace. Everything is excellent. Sure, when everyone returned home, they were a bit uncomfortable, but after appointing a deputy and doubling the guards, the citizens began to calm down, and life started returning to normal. Mega hesitates a moment, then finally says, "You saved us all, Your Grace. I'll never be able to thank you enough for that. All I can do is serve you faithfully and ensure your efforts weren't in vain. Varnhold will stand strong no matter what. This I promise you." Have you taken care of Varnhold's defenses? The people have already reconstructed the fort walls, even started digging a moat around the town and organizing patrols. That event was a real shock to everyone. So now every citizen of Varnhold, young or old, has been doing everything in their power to never be caught off guard again. Do you remember anything from when your soul was imprisoned? Mega freezes. I'm not sure, Your Grace. The man frowns. It was dark. Almost no space. He closes his eyes and gulps. If you don't mind, I'd rather not recall anymore. In your room, I discovered a letter containing threats. Is there something you'd like to discuss with me? Mega's face darkens. I didn't want you to know about that. Wanted to spare you from any further worries. I began receiving letters like that one since about when I sent you trading goods. Once my man even interrogated the trader who delivered the mail, but nothing came of it. I have some assumptions of who's behind it, but as long as I have no proof, I don't want to accuse anyone. How did Jamandi react when Varnhold joined my barony? To be blunt, Your Grace, who cares? Maybe she's angry back in Rostov, or crying her head off, or even celebrating. Matters not. The issue has already been settled between the two of us. I'm thinking about offering you an official position. In what way could you help me govern the country? I can't say ruling a barony used to give me much joy. There are far more enjoyable pursuits. But if there was something I really excelled at, it was managing Varnhold's treasury. If I hadn't been there, our citizens would have had to tighten their belts. I should go. Nice. Okay.
I'm there.
So we can sell some stuff again and then head off. Of course, also speak with Akun and hopefully get him back in our party. Okay. Bloop. All clear, Your Grace. So, selling some stuff. Yep. Deal. So, Akun still standing there. Akun greets you with a nod. I wanted to thank you. For what? Akun looks confused for a moment, fighting for the right words, for helping me find the way. I understand, Akun. You're welcome. Akun sighs, relieved. I am glad I met you, and I can be here. Here I am of use. Elena is also glad that I made up my mind. Gave me armor, so that I'd be more careful. I didn't expect it, but the armor is welcome. Leather armor. Have you settled on your plans for the future? Want to stay here. Protecting people is my destiny. I accept that now. The river of life carried me for a long time, powerless and still. Now I know how to swim. Alright, thank you. Alright, so we can have you back in our party then.
Follow if you dare.
Finally. Let's go back and talk to the sweet thief. Maybe we can take care of Kaliki now. The next side quest for our companions. Complete my task. The Linon's grave is in terrible condition. Polish all the bones to shine. Linon bones? That's great. Can we take a few as souvenirs? Shame on you. The Baroness trusted us with her bones, and you're not going to steal them? Don't you worry, Your Grace. We'll take care of your bones. They'll be as shiny as new. Grabbing the travel bags, the young tieflings run away. Okay. We found a new task for them. Great. So we're going to level up both Kinera and Kaliki. Level 12, Kinera and Kaliki, keine Ahnung. I don't know. How to spell the name? Kaliki? Something like that. Let's go. Kineticist. Intelligence and dexterity. Okay. I need to take a look at her spells again. Yes. Let me take a quick look again. Kinetic plus. So I believe they were about all summoning weapons into their hands and attacking with those. But I can't really tell from this sheet what their specialty was in combat, how they behave. This sucks. We're just going with intelligence for now. And we're going to use... I think we're going to take her instead of... Maybe instead of Amiri again. I don't want to have too many melee fighters in my team. So yeah. Lore Nature. We could take care of that then. Of course we also have Ikun. This one. Another Perception. And maybe some in Stealth as well. Okay. Choose an ability. Guild Kineticist. You gain a bonus equal to half your Kineticist level on skill checks with the skills your primary element added to your class skill list. Fierce Fury. Foxfire. Heat adaptation. Kineticist bonus feed fire. Kinetic restoration. You gain cold resistance equal to twice your current amount of burn. Iron Will? Guild Kineticist? Maybe? Perception, stealth, mobility, enough in perception as well. What to pick? Maybe outflank, yeah. Eruption. Element fire. Level 3 burn 2. And rage. Your kinetic blast erupts from the ground and a pillar centered anywhere within 50 feet of you. The pillar affects all creatures in a 10-foot radius cylinder. An energy blast infused with eruption deals its normal damage to each target, while a physical blast deals half its normal damage amount of damage. The saving throw DC is dexterity based. Okay. Detonation. Flames explode outward from your body, dealing your blast damage to all creatures within 20-foot radius. Dazzling infusion. Your kinetic blast shines brightly, making it harder for your foes to see. If your blast hits a foe and penetrates SR, if applicable, spell resistance, that foe must succeed at a will save or be dazzled for 1 minute. Whether or not it takes damage from the Ash infusion. Your kinetic blast is so bright that it blinds your foes whenever an infused blast hits a foe and penetrates a spell resistance. That foe must succeed. Will be blinded for. Foxfire. Kinetic blade. Form a weapon using your kinetic abilities. You create a non-reach, light or one-headed weapon in your hand formed of pure energy or elemental matter. The kinetic blade shape is purely cosmetic and doesn't affect the damage dice. Critical threat range and so on, blah blah blah. You can use this form in fusion once as part of an attack action, a charge action, or a full action. Attack action in order to make melee attacks with your kinetic blade. Since it's part of another action and isn't an action itself, using this wild talent doesn't provoke any additional attacks of opportunity. The kinetic blade deals your kinetic blast damage on each hit, applying any modifiers to your kinetic blast damage as normal, but not your strength modifier. The blade disappears at the end of your turn. The weapon deals the same damage type that your kinetic blast deals, and it interacts with armor class and spell resistance as normal for a blast of its type. Damage bonus from elemental over. Spindle. You throw a long, roughly 5 foot by 10 foot spindle of elemental matter of air energy up to 30 feet away. Damaging all creatures with any 2 adjacent 5 foot squares unless they succeed at a reflex save. I have no idea. Associated blasts. A torrent of energy with phase or burns all foes in a 30-foot line. No idea. No idea. Kinetic blade. I don't know. Sounds nice. No idea. Mobility and stealth, perception. A flame shield maybe? Flickering flames surround you until the next time your burn is removed. While your searing flesh infusion is active, any creature that strikes you with a melee attack takes an amount of fire damage equal to half your kineticist level unless it is using a reach weapon. It's not much damage. Kinetic restoration maybe, or cold adaptation? Maybe cold adaptation. Why not? Okay. What do we have left? I don't know. Does she have something like bell penetration or something? No, doesn't look like it. Kinetic blast, improved critical. Maybe that. Blade whirlwind. You create a kinetic blade and swing it in an arc around you, making a single attack against all foes within reach, as if with kinetic blade. Parry burn. Unraveling infusion. Your kinetic blast burns so hard that it melts away your foe's magical effects. Whenever your infused blast hits a foe and penetrates its spell resistance, you can attempt a caster level check as if using a targeted dispel magic before determining whether the foe takes damage from the blast. Anytime a creature crosses the wall? No. Maybe this one? And kineticist level 12. Intelligence up. So we have perception, stealth, and mobility. Wie schreiben, wenn das Spiel spielt? Ah, das ist ja lieb. Keks. Ist schon okay. Kannst auch ruhig lurken. Macht ja nichts. Macht ja nichts. Lieblingskeks. Nature. Yeah, if she's taking the place, maybe of Amiri. Oh. Actually, I believe she's more a type of knowledge world. Well. Kinetic restoration then. Complete.